Hey everyone, welcome back to stage 4 of the Pagani Utopia event, Visions of Utopia. Now we're going onwards to Utopia. Indeed. All right, so now this time we're at Le Mans, and this first race is tricky. Hit speed 7 times. That's a bit tough to do. I'm going to take a few shortcuts here in the beginning because what I'm trying to do is just get around these bots. Because I don't want to get to do the Tetra Rouge corner before the Mulsanne straight and have to be dodging bots. Another problem you have is skidding. You can only skid for 2 seconds. So I ended up failing this a few times because I skidded too much, hitting speed for the 7th time right before the Indianapolis corner, and then just instinct there, I skidded a bit at Tetra Rouge on the exit there, but that's not great, but you can still hit speed. You got to hit speed like 3 or 4 times here on this first bit of the Mulsanne straight. You can see I'm hitting speed, slowing it down, hitting speed, crashing into the wall because I'm looking at my speedometer, not what I'm doing, crashing into other cars because I was just watching that 1 of 7, 2 of 7. I got to a point where if I did not get 4 of 7 on that first stretch, it was just quit and retry. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't hit speed 7 times. I could not hit speed between Indianapolis and the Porsche curves. That run is just not long enough. Perhaps with upgrades and things, then it's obviously a lot easier. But yeah, I actually tried to get in the draft. Couldn't do that. But I'm gonna hit. I've hit 5 of 7 on the middle parts of the Mulsanne straight. And here I was hoping to hit 6 or 7, but didn't. And so I was just setting up for a good exit here, and trying to keep in mind, do not flick it sideways in order to try and make Indianapolis corner. Just crash. You can crash, just don't skid. So that was kind of my thinking. Yeah, hit speed, so I'm 6 or 7. I'm already on the way. You can see it was tight. I did hit sideways. I did hit the wall. 1.3 seconds out of 2, and then I got overtaken. Now I've done that before. You only have to finish, I think it was 3rd in this race. I've done that before, where I wasn't in 1st place. I didn't take shortcuts in the beginning and miss those bots. And I did that, got 7 of 7, got like 1.8 out of 2 seconds skidding, so I was all okay, but I dropped down to like 4th or 5th place, and I couldn't then catch up to 3rd place. So that's why also I was in the beginning, just to avoid the bots messing you around, and also be ahead of them so that you can have that incident at the Indianapolis corner. And now I'm just chilling out behind this dude. The Brioche? Is that his name? Is that how you say it? The Brioche? Is that something you eat? I don't know. Kranger is behind us. I'm happy to let him through. There we go, because we only have to finish 3rd. So that's what we're gonna do. Still, after a tough race like this, I was like, yeah, bot management, try and make this slow. But yeah, hitting speed 7 times, there's definitely, if it was 6 times, it'd be fine. I would have got it first time, but wow, 7 times was a bit tricky. Right, moving swiftly along to our next event. Now we're starting with no damage. We have 1 minute and 36 seconds to complete this race. And we're at the Bugatti circuit, so that's okay. No more long laps of the full 24-hour course. And yeah, you can shortcut and stuff here. It's not a big problem. The bots are nice and slow, so that's how we've been bot saving, so they should be. I had no problem doing this, but I'm taking shortcuts. I don't know if they're going to be a problem. I don't know how far away the leader is. So this is La Chapelle. Oh my goodness, what a corner! Off camber is completely. It's difficult to find a good line through there. And then this is Merci, and onto the straight down towards. This one's also tricky. Garage Ver, double right-hander. Yeah, come out of there. It's completely missed the apex of the second right-hander on that occasion. And then this chicane is also a bit weird. It's not as straight as you would think it is. If you go off track, it is. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's not as straightforward as it appears to be. And then the Garage Blue chicane, and coming up to the end of the lap. Last corners here, the Recordamon, which joins up with the Ford chicane and back onto the main straight. And we got some time to spare, so we can slow down. Alrighty, 135 is good enough. Yeah, 4/10 exactly. Alright. Okay, now we've got fuel. Yeah. Fuel, not really a problem. It's never been a problem. The only thing is, 30 fuel seems like a lot for one lap. But then the timer starts counting down very quickly. So sometimes they give you 6 fuel, and you're like, oh my goodness, how am I going to do that? But then the timer counts down very slowly. Fuel is basically just a timer that counts backwards every time as long as you're on the accelerator. So yeah, if you want to think of it that way, just lift and coast and you'll be fine. If you want to know what lifting and coasting is and what it's all about, you can ask Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, and they do it all the time, very, very often. No, I'm just kidding, I'll tell you. Just lift off the accelerator. You can see I'm on the brakes into Garage Ver. Then I'll get onto the gas here on the straight. We'll get some slipstreaming. No, he's far too quick. Alright, faster than us in a straight line anyway. But yeah, I'm not touching anything on the entrance to the chicane there. And coming up here, you can see I'm not on the brakes, but I'm not on the accelerator either. And the timer has stopped, so I'm basically not using any fuel. So yeah, that's lift and coast. Into the Recordamon for the last time. I've got plenty of fuel left, and you can see I'm way well in front. So yeah, not bad at all, pretty simple. Pretty easy. Fuel and overheating don't bother me. It's the ones where the tires are depleting or whatever. That's tricky. This, wow, impossible. I did this over and over and over and over and over. I can't tell you. It was like 1,046,000 times. Yeah, I don't know how many times I did this. I actually activated one of my old instant services for 2 hours instant service to get this done, to actually complete this whole event. But just because of this race, you have to lap 6 cars. You start on lap 3 out of 5. That's not a problem. You think, okay, you've got 3 laps here, you're in the lead already, so cool. Just catch up and lap 6 cars. Yeah, I did this so many times. I can tell you that when I actually did eventually get it, it was because of the order of the cars. And I didn't realize that, because what was happening is I'd overtake 5. Here you can see lap 1, we haven't even finished lap 1, we're only at Garage Bleu, and we've lapped our first car. Don't let that deceive you. There's a long way to go. It's not like they're all bunched together. There's a long way to go. But I was getting to sort of that section of the track coming into the Recordamon, and I could see the next car ahead of me, the 6th guy that I want to lap, and there's just not enough time. So I was trying cutting the chicane, but there's no off track. You can cut it and get away with it, but you have to be so inch perfect. I did it once and then messed up somewhere else and slightly off track there, and it killed me. So I decided like we can rather just push the limits every lap, is better than just one big cut. So that's what I did. And also I moved my braking point for garage vert back here a bit, so I'm almost on the apex there, but that time I was just on the accelerator too soon and it stepped out a bit. But yeah, on this occasion, when I get to the fifth and sixth car to lap, they were quite close together. So I think the order of the cars matters. So the only problem with that is I wasn't really paying attention, so quitting and retrying and trying to get the right order doesn't really help you unless you get the right order. And the way I found out was I got to a point where I was coming up to lap the fifth car, and the sixth car was quite close to him. I was like, oh, okay, well, better take advantage of this. On this particular go at it, you'll see, you'll ask, but why was that difficult? That wasn't difficult at all. That was a nice drift through La Chapelle. Not particularly fast, but sexy. Anyway, yeah, you'll say, well, what was difficult about that? Yeah, it was just luck. There's the next two cars. This is the first time this ever happened to me, that the two cars were really close together like this. It was always catching this fifth car at the Chemin Arbeuf chicane, but the sixth car was never there. He was already going around through the Garage Bleu S's, the exits of the S's. So yeah, that time he was close by. So I just got lucky. That was one of the ones where, just this particular order of cars was really easy to do. So if you fail it, then just keep trying. Never give up. Just keep trying. And that is the end of stage 4. And 15 gold, yep, as our nerfed rewards. And stage 5 will be coming up, guys. So until then, have a good time all the time. Cheers.